Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Mary. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also have monthly giveaways up on my channel. I haven't posted a March giveaway yet, so just be on the lookout for that. It'll be up soon. I always have the video listed with all of the giveaway rules and everything. But today's video, we are going to be talking about my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes for spring. So when I think of spring, I think of more like pastel and bright colors. So these aren't going to be like your typical everyday neutrals. They're going to be more bright, fun pastel colors. So I have 10 right here. They're not going to be in any particular order. And I also will insert swatches of every single palette. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scoochie over so I can insert all of said swatches for the palettes. Like I said, these aren't going to be really in any particular order, so we're just going to go ahead and kick it off with, I have 3 ColourPop ones. I think just 3, yeah. So the first one I have is this Meant to Be one. So this is one of their like 9-pan monochromatic palettes, and this is like a minty pastel one. I really like this. This came out, I think it was last year or 2019. I can't remember when it came out. I haven't used it a whole ton, but I do really like it. Their 9-pan palettes are some of my absolute favorites. So this is a fun like pastel minty green palette. Another one from ColourPop, which is out of these 3, this one is my favorite one, and it is the Lilac You A Lot palette. I love pinks and purples. You're going to be seeing a lot of them in this video. This palette is just so pretty. You got pinks, you got purples, you got some shimmers. There's no pressed glitter in this one. I don't think there is in the Meant to Be either. Yeah, there's no pressed glitters in either of these. So if you don't like pressed glitters, then both of these are a safe bet since they don't have them. But I do love this one. You can't go wrong with it. It's really light. I typically, if I'm using this, I will use like a white eye primer base just so the colors are more pigmented. And then next we have another one from ColourPop. It is their Baby Got Peach one. This one does have a pressed glitter right up here, so just be cautious of that. But this one is really fun. It's like orangey, peachy, coral type vibes. This, out of the 3, I feel like this is the most springish one to me, but I still like the purple one better. But this is just so pretty. I absolutely love this little palette. Next, we're going to get into a few higher end ones. So first up, we have from Anastasia Beverly Hills, their Norvina palette. This is like my favorite palette that I have from ABH. Again, the pinks and purples, and you can just see how used this guy is. The nice thing about this is you do have like your pinks and your purples, but you do also have some neutrals. So you can do like a more subtle look and then also just add like a pop of color if that's what you want to do, which is really nice about this guy. Next we have this from ALAMAR Cosmetics. This is kind of like an indie brand. It's not super well known, but this is their Spanglish palette. I absolutely love this. Look at those colors. You got some pinks, you got some purples, and you also got some like corally oranges in here. So a nice little mix of fun colors for spring. I really love this. It's nice and small-ish, and it has a mirror, which is really nice. Pretty much all of these I think have mirrors. Next from BH Cosmetics, they came out with like this Sweet Shop collection, and this is the cotton candy one. Again, as you guys can see, the pinks and purples is really kind of like what I go for. I absolutely love this palette. It is super bright and the shimmers are amazing, and this is a drugstore palette too, and the quality is amazing. So next, this is probably actually my favorite out of all of these palettes. It is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I actually have this on my eyes today. This is just so pretty. Like, are you kidding me? So I just have like this shade in the crease, this shade on the lid, and then that like pastel blue on the lower lash line. And it's just a super easy look. These colors are amazing. The shimmers are beautiful. They just feel so silky. The mattes are just amazing. I absolutely love this palette. I think if I had to recommend one palette out of this whole video, it would definitely be this one. Next, we have a pretty expensive one, but it's typically on sale a lot, which is how I got it on sale. And it is the NATASHA DENONA Tropic palette. I, first of all, absolutely love the packaging of this. Blue is my favorite color, so I love that. And then here is what we were working with on the inside. You got a bright yellow, you got some purples, you got a green, you got some neutrals, purples, pinks. This is just another like really good all-around palette. Like if you want to just do a neutral look and then pop some color in there, you totally can. I love how there's a yellow one here, and it's really subtle, so it's not like a crazy in-your-face yellow. It's really subtle. This palette is beautiful. This was like my go-to palette last year, I think, or the year before. I can't remember, but for summer, spring, this was what I was using all the time. So I have two more left. Next is this smaller brand. It's called Illuminati, and this is a collab with Isabella Bedoya, and it's a Illuminati X Issa palette. Issa, I can't remember how to say her name. But this actually got sent to me. It was the first ever makeup product that was sent to me, and I was over the moon about it. And just look how pretty this is. This one is a little bit different because you do have a lot of bright fun shades, but you also have a matte black, which is beautiful. There is a pressed glitter in here as well, so be aware of that. But this is just such a fun palette. You do have lots of pastels in here. You got more of bright yellows in here too, and then like I said, you got the matte black and the matte white, so you can pretty much do anything with this. Again, you have neutral, so you can do neutral look, pop some color in there. Absolutely love this palette. I need to play around with it more. And then the very last palette I have for you guys is from GLAMLITE. This one is out of stock like all the time because it's super popular, but it is their Ice Cream Dream palette. So out of all of these palettes today, this is going to be the most pastel vibrant one. As you can see, this is just like bam, in your face color. Don't get me wrong, you do have several neutrals. You have like this peanut butter one, you have this chocolate one, this butter pecan one can be blended out really nice, but you just have like every color you need for a fun pastel look. These shimmers in here are out of this world. This pecan praline one is probably one of my favorites, and also the salted caramel. I love this so much. It is so beautiful. It's a huge palette, don't get me wrong, but like the packaging is so cute. It's not bulky by any means. It's just larger, really easy to store too. So I love this palette. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for you today. My top 10 favorite palettes for spring. Let me know if any of these you guys have or you want to pick up. Also, let me know if there's a palette that you use for spring that I didn't mention so I can check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.